What's up, everybody? My name is B.L.A.N. We're going to go ahead and change the resin out of this here container. Alright? Up here might be a little harder. This is a brand new resin bag, but if it wasn't, I'd take it out of there, put it back in here, change it. I'm going to put it on the ground just to make it a little bit more simpler. There we go. The resin bag's changed. This is the old resin bag here. I'm going to save this because I'm going to take all the resin out and replace it with a different resin, a cubic foot of resin that I just got. So you can get resin for cheaper rather than going to buy these tubs here. So put it in there, get rid of that resin, and then take this. Now here's something I want to share with you guys. Alright, yeah, that was simple and easy, Eric. So what happens is you have the white big ones of these, the big containers, and a lot of people will carry two of them. Well, if it goes out on you on a job, you have to have those white containers. If not, you have to shut the white container down. You have to, traditional style pull or traditional window clean the house, and if you didn't bring ladders that day for whatever reason, you're in big trouble. You'd have to go back. This is nice because we take these little and we put our bag, a bag like this with brand new resin in it, slap it in there, and this one we'll just, put the top on, and we'll go ahead and wait until we have to change it. So I was at a house. This, first of all, is on a trolley system, okay? I put it on a trolley system, super easy to trolley it around. It makes it super simple and easy to go ahead and go one job to the next job because it's so small of a system, right? Also, the TDS, depending on where you're at, is going to depend on how long this thing lasts. So I used it without this filter on the bottom. Okay, this filter. There's a sediment filter inside of there, a specific one that I use that helps it last a whole lot longer. And I'm talking 4 hours of time longer by using that sediment filter. The first time I used this, I got about 15 hours, just about 15 hours. The second time I used it was a little over 19 hours and 22 minutes, something in there before it went. So here's what happened. I was at a customer's house. It was really, really hard water. They asked me if I wanted to hook up to a water softener that has a spigot that had water softener running to this house. And I said, well, yeah, of course, I want to save my machine. So I couldn't hook up to it. I went back over, it's 266. I was like, God, that's going to die. So this was at 4, okay, TDS. And I can run all the way up to about 15 TDS before I really have to start worrying about it. But the really crazy part is it went from 4 to 24 and then to 45 like right away. So when it starts to die, you really got to get that water out of there, or the resin out of there, and change it over. If you notice here, I've taken the Unger sticker off. Okay, I took the Unger sticker off because I don't want to promote their brand all over the place. Okay, because one of the car lots that we do, it's a huge place. There's all a bunch of glass on the outside. We charge about $6 1/4 to do the outside of the windows. When we did that, one of the sales managers went out and started taking notes on this thing. Okay, and he was like, "Yeah, I really want to, take a look at the machine." They could hire somebody and do it for, $11 or $12 an hour, get the pole, and buy this thing for about maybe a little over $1,000. So within 2 times, they would have already had paid the machine off and everything off, and having the employee paid off too. So I took that off, and I just have that. But real quick, one of the other ways that you can have your time spent more with this thing, or how should I say it, you can make it last longer, is that the on-off switch. So I have my Waterfed hose goes in here, and then my filter, my hose from the house goes into my filter through a line, and then into this line. There's an on-off switch right here. okay, which pretty much comes standard with this machine anyways. There's an on-off switch here for the water. Now, think of it this way. That is like your gauge there to see how much water pressure you have coming in and out of your hose, okay? So that doesn't necessarily always have to be full blast on. The water doesn't have to be fully on in order for your pole to be working correctly, okay? You don't need water shooting out 6 foot from your water-fed pole. It's just going to create more problems for you in the long run. Take that and turn it half on, okay, which is going to create, you know, enough pressure for you to go ahead and get done. Also on my Gardiner pole, I have a Gardiner head style that will turn on and off once I turn the pole left to right. I don't always kick that over all the way to the right in order for it to be on, so it cuts the pressure out, if you will. So that will help save big time on your time that you're spinning. These are $75, this bag of resin that comes in here. You can buy a cubic foot of resin from different places. I'm buying it now from a place, it's a cubic foot. But honestly, it's so easy to just rechange these bags after you've got them all loaded. I'll take all the resin out of here and save this bag so I can put more resin in here later on down the way. So then I can just do what I just did, swap these things out, and away we're on. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. Honestly, you guys, super awesome system. A lot of people say, well, I have the 2 system, or the 3 system, or the 4 system. That's cool. I just like having this. This lasted, again, about 19 hours and 22 minutes, something like that. How many houses did I do? I did 17 and a half houses. I say half because I got around to the back side, did all that, worked out perfect, got to, I guess, both sides, and then I just had to do the front of the house, the upper windows, and the front of the house, and it went, like I said, from 4 to 24 to 45, like that, and I was like, I'm done. We're going to go ahead and traditional style that because I didn't have one of these bags in the truck. So I just wanted to show you how easy that was to go on and off. I wanted to show you some, you know, different tricks to the machine to be able to make it last longer. That sediment filter in here is amazing. A lot of people are going to ask me what sediment filter it is. Do your research, see which one works best for you. I can't always be the easy button for you guys to be able to say, oh, I want to know exactly what you have in there. If you want to know exactly the filter, call me and I'm going to charge you for the information, okay? But other than that, I love you guys. Hopefully you have a great day. See you guys.